Welcome to More Than Banking, sponsored by CapEd Credit Union. Today's housing market seems challenged with increasing home prices and interest rates. However, there are opportunities for buyers, including first-time home buyers. We're joined today by Dan Sullivan, CapEd's mortgage manager, and Anna Morishand, mortgage loan officer, to chat more about the current market and also how individuals work with CapEd to navigate home ownership. Great to have you both. Help us understand, how is CapEd Mortgage different than other mortgage companies?
Most mortgage companies are ruled by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and the rules handed down by them. And at CapEd, we have our own money, which we can lend out responsibly. We have the ability to, we have local underwriting and the ability to make decisions locally based upon common sense rather than the rules handed down for all. We have programs called, a program called Lock and Locate, which allows you to lock your interest rate today and then go out and shop for a home, or even go build a home, and up to 12 months to go through that process. So it takes the question mark out of the equation of what the rate is going to be when the home is found or built.
Yes, that's fantastic, in particular, being able to lock in that interest rate, because how many times have you heard of people finding their dream home and then they think they can afford it, but then they come back and that rate just keeps it a little bit out of reach, right? Mm-hmm. So amazing to be able to have that option. I think also, though, for first-time home buyers, we always think about what a struggle it is for them to come up with that money for that first down. How big of an issue is that?
So the down payment, I mean, we have several programs that somebody can put as little as 0.5% down.
Oh,
so
really?
On a $400,000 house, that's $2,000, or a mountain bike, I think, as you say.
Oh, wow, yes.
Cost of a mountain bike. But no, CapEd, we have a program right now that's 2% under market rate. So for low to moderate income households, I mean, that's the difference between home ownership and not.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big difference between, you know, the typical, 10% down, which there's a lot more zeros behind that too.
Right?
Yeah, yes,
well,
that's exciting.
And if they happen to work for a school, we have zero down, like no money down programs too. Yeah.
Really? So
great.
No money down as well. That's fascinating.
Yeah, the biggest problem seems to be affordability at the moment with
Absolutely.
the increase in home prices and the increase in interest rates. So Anna mentioned there's a program out right now that that is 2% below the current market rate. So
really,
yeah,
that's huge.
Yeah, it's for low to moderate income borrowers. So
that's exciting. That's super exciting.
Very exciting.
Yes,
very exciting.
What if someone doesn't qualify though? What then?
At CapEd, we don't say no. We say not now.
Okay.
And so, if a lot of times people don't qualify in their current financial situation because of their credit, their income, their debt load, something along those lines. And so if that's the situation, then we counsel them to say, okay, we can't do the loan right now, but let's work through a plan to get you to where you can afford a home in the near future. And here's your plan. So it's not no, it's not now.
I love the fact that you provide guidance, though, right? You give them a clear path on how they can become a homeowner, and what they need to do to build towards that. That's fantastic.
Yeah. One thing we would love everybody to do is, if you're thinking about if you're a first-time home buyer thinking about buying that home sometime in the next 2 years, 3 years, something like that, come in and speak for one of our loan officers right now, and let's work through some of those things, and so you can get your financial situation into a point where you can be a successful homeowner.
I love that. You know, we often hear CapEd's tagline, it's more than banking, it's making a difference. And I think everything you just shared with us is a great example of that, right? You're not just trying to help somebody with a loan, you are truly trying to steward them towards becoming a homeowner, right? Which is the end all goal. That's fantastic. So where can our viewers go so they can learn more and contact CapEd?
They can go to our website, just www.capedcu.com. You can find any mortgage loan officer, whatever branch is closest to you, and you can call them there, apply online. Very easy, simple process.
Wonderful. Greatly appreciate both of you coming on and sharing this wonderful news. And everyone stick around, more to come right here on Idaho Today right after the break.